everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you my simple and effortless makeup routine that I do every day. It's great for any occasion. All my products will be linked down below, and let's get into it. First, I'm going to take my Refi primer, and I'm just going to apply it to my face. This primer, I feel like, really does a good job. And it spreads like the makeup around really good. Now I'm going to wet my beauty blender, and then I kind of like dry it off with a rag after. Now I'm going to apply my foundation. I use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation. I usually do 3 pumps. And then I just blend it in.
Those things you did I didn't recognize how much they hurt me. I blamed it.
Next I'm going to contour. I use the Fenty Beauty Freestyle Cream Bronzer. And this is the shade Chocolate. So first I like to spray it with some setting spray because it just makes it go on easier. And then I take my brush. This one's, I really use this one, but take my brush and then I just start contouring.
Cold faced it, but you found a way to make it back. But as much as I refuse, my heart is still asking, do you when you say
So next I'm going to take my Makeup by Mario concealer, and I like a really bright under eye, so I use this shade. It's really bright for me, but it blends out nicely. So this is everywhere I put my concealer, and then I just use like a mini sponge because I feel like it's easier to get it where I want it to be. So I'm gonna blend this out.
when you say all this bullshit and making me feel what you say. I'll fight for you, I would ride for you, I will. In them times you ain't do me right, I was right here.
So once that's all blended out, then I take a smaller brush and I take the same Fenty cream bronzer and I contour my nose.
Yeah, showing you what the word being loyal is. But we would always end up fighting. But the truth is I was only trying to make it right. Even though
Then I take the first beauty sponge and I just blend out the line where the concealer and the foundation is, so it looks like it's just like seamless. And then I just kind of blend out this nose contour and the concealer. Now it's time for powder. I still am stuck in 2016. I still bake my face. I have really oily skin, so I have to bake or else my makeup's just gonna like sweat off during the day. But I use a bunch of different powders. It's really up to how my mood is that day. I use the Refi powder, and I also use this NARS translucent crystal. Sometimes I use Laura Mercier, but right now I've been stuck on the Givenchy Prism Libre powder. It's really pretty.
What apologize? Cause I've been so difficult for complaining, for the pain I was dealing with, for catching you in different lights. But you was denied, cold-faced it, but you found a way to make it back. But as much as I refuse.
Next is eyebrows. I use the Benefit Brow Precisely My Brow Pencil. I use shade 4.5. But this is my favorite eyebrow pencil ever. I find it's the only one that doesn't like break off like all the eyebrow pencils I've used before. The tip breaks off really easily. So, love that it doesn't do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush my brows first. And then I do an outline on the bottom first. I try to keep my hand nice and light, but my eyebrows always end up being dark, so it's okay. I get them tinted, so they're kind of dark. So after I do the bottom line, then I start working on the top, but from the bottom. So starting from the tail and then going towards the top. Okay, then I brush it through again. And I just fix up anything I see that needs fixing. Then I take next I take the Makeup by Mario concealer. This is a different shade though. This is like more of my skin color. And I use a brush like this. I used to use a really like tiny angled brush, but I feel like this makes it look a little bit more natural. So I just put this on the back of my hand. And then I dip this brush in and then I just outline the bottom. I don't do the top. And then I bring the concealer down into my eyelid, also to just give it a little bit of color. And I make sure the tail is nice and sharp. Like that. And then I just buff this out a little bit. Cool. I'm gonna do the other brow and then I'll be back. Okay, so next I do mascara. I use the MAC Stack Lash Mascara, and I have lash extensions, so I just do my bottom lashes.
Could have been wrong in the way that I didn't keep it private, responding in the best way I knew. When you know that a bitch stay down, but nigga being down ain't where I stay.
Okay, next is my favorite blush. So I mix two blushes. I use the NARS blush. And this is Dolce Vita. This is my favorite shade of all time. And then I also use the classic Dior Rosy Glow, but I used the NARS first. The Dior just gives you the perfect, like, soft powder baby pink blush look. It's just so soft and pretty. Also, sometimes the Makeup by Mario blush and Wildberry, so good. This is if you really want, like, extra, like, woo, that blush is there, but she's cute too. Next is highlighter. I use the Dior Forever Couture Luminizer, and this is Pearlescent Glow. This, I don't know what happened, but it's so pretty. It's like my favorite. So I'm just going to take a brush. I'm just going to start on my nose. A little goes a long way. And it just looks like you're sparkling. And I do my cheekbone. Then I like to just blend out the highlighter with a brush, with the blush brush, because it's just blends nicer. Okay, now I'm going to use my setting spray. This is the Morphe. I've been using this for years. I just can't live without this. And lastly, my lips. For lip liner, I use the Kylie Cosmetics Precision Pat Lip Liner, and this is the shade Cocoa, but this came in like a set of 3. And I just love this lip liner, it's so good.
Could have been wrong in the way that I didn't keep it private. Responding in the best way I knew. When you know that a bitch stay down, nigga being down ain't where I stay. When you say my name lately, all this bullshit and making me feel what you say.
Okay, then after my lips are lined, I just take the Dior Lip Glow, and this is in the, this is pink shade. I either use pink or clear, but just put this on. And that is my simple, effortless, everyday makeup routine, all complete. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy the final product. I want to know what you guys think, and if you try it, let me know what you think. And all my products will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Could have been wrong in the way that I didn't keep it private. Responding in the best way I knew. When you know that a bitch stay down.